So today, of course, we're working on the city, which is crazy because it's been a while and it's like one of my most viewed actual videos, which is awesome. Thanks for that. I love the support on the city video, but I also have some stuff at the end of the video that you guys are definitely going to be interested in. Some information about not only this channel, but my second channel, and some projects that are currently in the works. So definitely stick around for that at the end. But we're gonna first start off with showing you some of the stuff that I kind of wanted to get done, which was initially I wanted to Mills plate some stuff and especially build some more road plates, but we don't have tiles, but you'll see how that goes eventually. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it, and I'm gonna show you off some of the city in its current form first and some of the issues that I have to deal with, such as cleaning the place up. So yeah, let's get into it. Today I am planning on, I'll show you guys in a second, but I'm planning on working a little bit on the road systems. We do have a couple more unopened road packs here that we will set up. Probably won't get to working on the church today because we don't have any light gray tiles. I may try and Mills plate a set or two, at least the garage, because that one I'll show you guys in a second. But if you know what the garage looks like, it's got a lot of those light gray 2x2s, and yeah, mostly 2x2s, which we can use to Mills plate another thing or do some of the road plates. Now the road plates that we do build today will not have much of, like, if any, plating, because we have like almost no plating, so it'll just be the studs for now. But I'll get a couple of them, at least until the point where all I need to do is add those plates. So yeah, if I flip the camera around here real quick, as you can see, because we have like that one basically down there, and the other ones will basically look the exact same except for the lack of plates on them right there. And maybe we'll Mills plate this guy here today so that we can take these plates, because those need to be switched for dark gray and these needs to be switched for light gray. Basically just a color swap on the floors for those. But yeah, as you can see, very dusty and nasty because we don't have any panels up here. It's just the bare floor, so whenever people are walking and stuff upstairs, everything goes everywhere. But yeah, as you can see, there's just like a lot of stuff everywhere. Like, I wasn't sure where to put this, so I just set it here. Bunch of plates and stuff, just random junk spread all over. Needs to be fixed and cleaned up, and that's mainly what we're going to be doing here in this episode. I'm going to try and make some more frequent ones, maybe like every couple weeks, just do a little bit of work. Probably won't be nearly as detailed as like the last episode. And stick around because I do have a question to ask a little bit later in the video if you stick around, and it could be fun. Maybe has something to do with my second channel a bit, as I did post a video a little while ago on that one for a French project. But yeah, I definitely have a couple questions, see if you guys are interested in something that I can do over there. And yeah, I might end up just doing it anyway because it just sounds fun. But yeah, with that said, let's get into something. Maybe I'll time-lapse moving all this stuff around here real quick. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get into it. So I just spent like a few minutes getting that stuff all situated. I wasn't able to find spots for everything, and a lot of stuff's just kind of in temporary spots for now until I can actually find a good spot for it. But as you can see, I did dust a bit. There's still a bit of dust like here and there, if you can see that, but it's better than it was. I got most of the main spots, which were like this, which is still pretty dusty, but this one needs to be like deep cleaned at some point. It's the oldest one that we have. And then this one's still got a little bit of dust on the windows, but that's a little bit hard to get to with the just little clean my bricks vacuum here. But yeah, it definitely looks a lot better. And I guess next we can pop open a couple of these guys and refill our stocks right here, which I'm not going to time lapse because that doesn't make much sense. So I'm basically just opening this and pouring the pieces in here because I really only need these. And then we'll just start making a couple of these. So I'll update you once this stuff's opened up, and I'll grab a couple more base plates, pair some of these together, and maybe at least do a couple straights. Probably not going to tackle that mess of an intersection yet because I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. It's definitely going to be interesting. Very interesting intersection. Like, I'm almost going to have to plate that entire thing in one go. But yeah, I guess I'll just grab some plates and maybe set some more stuff up like this for an idea. Also, another thing to note is I do have something that's going to sit right here. That'll be the Jazz Club. I think that stuff's poking off the table a bit, so I'll have to shift it down a bit. Just so that we can fill out the table properly. And then maybe the Jazz Club and stuff will take up this space here because we do have the Jazz Club. It needs to be built yet, though. But we'll deal with that stuff later. Definitely get this stuff all opened and correct first. So yeah, without further ado, let's get going. Okay, now we're kind of moved over to this kind of mess of a workspace currently. I definitely need to move some stuff around. I have some stuff on here that shouldn't be. We just don't have a spot for it currently. But anyway. This is the one that was already built and stuff, as you can see, all tiled off. And then we have the two more that we built here today, just without the tiling on top because we don't have very many of them. So I'm just gonna order a bunch of tiles and we'll figure that out later. But yeah, it's just two more standard straight road plates, both of which are almost the exact same. Yeah, so we'll move back over to the city here. Let me just stack these up, and you know what? We'll walk this time because all the lights and stuff are on already over there. So back over to the city here. As you can see, there's still the spot back there from where we took this one out of. And I guess for now we'll put these two right here, I guess, and just move this stuff off to the side. So I'm quite glad that we got that done. It's still a bit of a mess here from when I opened all that stuff. But yeah, let's get this stuff situated real quick. Now that we got that stuff switched out, you can already see it already looks a ton better. If we boot up our finished modular here, you can see once the tiles and stuff are on, it's going to look great, similar to that one back there, which we also need to tile the side of that church eventually. And basically, we're just going to need a whole lot more light gray tiles. But yeah, it's definitely looking pretty good overall. As you can see, it has just enough space to fit the Speed Champions car right there. It's just touching the lines on either side. But it actually does fit. That's why one of the reasons why these Mills plates are so good. And the roads just look really good, as you can see with the finished one back there. Now, these ones don't have like any weathering or potholes, where that one, as you can see right there, kind of in the center there, does. I might put some chips on the sidewalk just for fun, but it's fine to have a couple of plain ones. Now, eventually, I might switch this to a regular tile like this to kind of interconnect it a bit more. But there's also the little side things right there, so I can connect it via those as well. But we're not connecting anything right now until we can get a good chunk of this all done. Now, I think this is going to be about it for today, because this took a little bit longer than I thought it would. And the dusting and stuff, of course, took a little while. Not too long, though. But I got to get this video out today. And I thought about We could have got more done if I started yesterday, but I was lazy and didn't. So all we really got done today was these couple plates. But yes, the city is returning. I need to like actually work on stuff. So let's cut over to my desk and then I'll talk about the other thing. Okay, so what have I been talking about? This mystery thing going on here. So I actually have two technically. I'll figure out which way this goes. This, yes, I am kind of starting another mock thing. This will more than likely become a mini mock Monday. I'm not sure when because I got to get the order first, but we have an order of a whole bunch of studs and stuff coming in. It's all ordered and stuff, so I'm not gonna just leave it up to dry like the Lucenocetta mosaic thing that I was planning on doing for the finale, which was like, what, almost 3 years ago now, probably? Yeah, I think this year it'll be 3, I want to say. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, if you can guess what this is, well, I'm just gonna say it. It's Sailor Moon. Yeah. I used the Bricklink designer program thing to set up a mosaic and stuff. I probably won't show the thing in this video because it's on my computer and I don't feel like screen recording it. So yeah, you'll see it when it comes out, so that is something to look out for upcoming. But the other thing I was going to talk about, kind of in the same vein, I mean, it has to do with Sailor Moon in a way. On my second channel, I post nothing there, and I was thinking of maybe just like ranting about shows that I like for like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes or something every so often, like, I don't know, every couple months or every month or something like that. I don't know, I just kind of want to talk about some of the shows that I like and watch like when I finish them, because there's some pretty good shows and I don't know anybody else who watches them, so I think they're pretty good and kind of want to talk about them. So yeah, if you have any opinions on that, drop them in the comments below. But that's really about it. And of course I will have better lighting and maybe figure out some form of background. I'll figure it out when it happens. Figure out how to do the background and stuff. It obviously won't be this because, I mean, just look at it. It's not great. It's dark over here, super light over here. There's cords hanging on all over in the background there. Oh, there we go. And there's just stuff all over. And that's another thing I'm gonna deal with after I end this video here and after I edit it, and just try and find spots for everything and actually clean up, because my desk is a mess this week. I have a bunch of sets and stuff that I reviewed just kind of sitting there because we don't have any spots for them right now. There's just stuff sitting all over. You can't see it obviously, but another little thing, this super fun. Let me know if you want me to use it more in reviews and stuff, because yeah, I've been using it this week and it's kind of fun. Gets my hands out of frame a little bit, so that's not like always just like half the screen's my hands. I think it's a bit better. I need to get more used to using it. But yeah, mosaic coming eventually for like a mini mock Monday or something. It's a rather small one at 2 squares by 2 squares here, which is 32 by 32. It'll be pretty neat. It's just big enough to have some decent detail, but while also being small enough where it's not gonna cost an absolute fortune to get the pieces. Although the pieces are about 40 bucks or so, like 40 bucks ish, somewhere around there for the pieces. There was a couple other pieces in the order, which is another thing that I kind of want to talk about. Possible like short series, Figure Friday. Maybe look for it. I might film one today and post it next Friday. We'll see how it does. But some of those would be like official figures and stuff that are interesting, like the Captain Rex, the newer Captain Rex. I don't know why I'm pointing. I mean, it's upstairs, but like the kind of controversy behind that and like the issues with it and stuff, just in a quick YouTube short. and maybe some custom figures that I may or may not have one cooking up right now, and there might be the last couple pieces in that order that I need to build it with official pieces. So I guess look out for that. That'll be coming soon, hopefully. But yeah, that's really about all I have to say. Just keep watching out for the videos like the Mosaic, the Figure Friday possibly, as well as I'll keep you updated on the second channel thing. Maybe next time I make a city video, I'll like update you on that. But check out my second channel. It's called, pretty sure it's just called LeVar Second Channel. If you go on my channel page, like you hit my channel and you just scroll down, you'll see it down there eventually. But yeah, go ahead, subscribe to that. Maybe check out the other stuff on it, because I might end up doing away with those other videos, maybe make them unlisted. But yeah, that's really about it. This was originally a city video, and it's turned more into a just random channel update. But yeah, so see you next time, and have a good one. Bye.